More bad news for Fox News. MSNBC last night airing audio recordings between Republican Senator Ted Cruz and a Fox News host discussing his plan to challenge the 2020 election results. The tapes were released by Abby Grossberg, former Fox News producer turned whistleblower, who currently has lawsuits filed against the network and former anchor Tucker Carlson. National correspondent Mara Sirianni has details from the Scripps newsroom. Mara.
Yeah, Jay, good morning. More bad news is right. On MSNBC last night, Grossberg giving insight into what it was like to work for Tucker Carlson. She also said she has close to 100 audio recordings from her time at Fox News. Her attorney releasing some of that audio, including of Senator Cruz, on the phone with Fox Business anchor Maria Bartiromo, outlining a plan to block Joe Biden's victory.
I think that the country deserves to have a credible assessment of these claims and what the evidence shows. And the mechanism to try to force that is denying certification on the 6th.
Now, on Grossberg's secret recording, Cruz can be heard telling Bartiromo if Congress could deny certification of the electoral votes, then a commission would be appointed to investigate claims of voter fraud that the courts had already shot down. Cruz was one of 11 senators who objected to the certification of President Biden's victory on January 6th. After the release of that audio, Cruz defended himself on Twitter, writing he made the exact same comments to Bartiromo on national television and on the House floor, basically saying that audio wasn't some sort of bombshell. Now, Grossberg was fired from Fox back in March, shortly after filing a pair of lawsuits claiming the network and some of its employees, including former primetime host Tucker Carlson, fostered a toxic work environment riddled with sexism and bullying. The former veteran producer telling MSNBC Carlson made her life, quote, a living hell. She also alleges producers on the show often made sexist and vulgar comments.
Gradually, I was shut out of meetings. I was mocked. I was eventually demoted. That's how it played out for me. And it got worse and it got worse and it got worse every time I spoke out.
Grossberg's attorney said she's at the center of the Fox Dominion puzzle and that she also secretly recorded former Trump lawyer Sidney Powell, Rudy Giuliani, and some other top Trump officials admitting to Fox they had no evidence of the big lie or of election fraud after the 2020 presidential election. Some of those recordings reportedly factored into the network's decision to settle that defamation lawsuit from Dominion Voting Systems, which we've, of course, reported on extensively. And now Grossberg's lawyer says the special counsel investigating Trump's alleged election meddling, Jay, has since even contacted them about obtaining the rest of Grossberg's secret recordings.
All right, Mara, thank you.